Copy that. You want to know what it costs to have one of those? About 30 grand.
That's a lot of money, and that's a man's ride. Let me tell you, going out there, these bikes, these sleds can run 160 miles an hour. Ron Bray's one of the quickest and best in the class, goes 835, 153 miles an hour. That carbon fiber body and all the trick stuff. That was a great run right there. It's going to be Paul Gill, who's got 2 national event wins, but it's been a while since he's been able to close the deal. From a performance standpoint, he's got the better race car, but we always say you make him go out on the racetrack and run him. Now, he's got Chris Houle, his brother with their race car from Wyoming in the other lane, looking to win for the first time in their national event career, enjoying a world tour. We're stopping Minnesota with a national event win, and NHRA 60th anniversary would probably be the highlight of that tour. They're going to have to run very well. If Paul doesn't make a mistake, Chris Houle and his brother are going to have to make the best run of the weekend for them to take the win.
Wonder what the butterflies are like right now. Of course, that machine is fired. It's back to business as usual, but Chris Houle, before that race, had some time to think about it. Paul Gill, you mentioned it's been a while, 6 years since he's found his way to victory lane. So somebody going to be pretty happy at the end of this quarter-mile run.
You have 2 sharp-looking race cars, 2 very good drivers, 2 different parts of the country, Casper, Wyoming, and Brockton, Massachusetts.
Oh, Houle with a big reaction time advantage, and he's going to get it. How about Chris Houle? Back-to-back first-time race winners. At our last stop, it was Alexis DeJoria. This time it's that man in the purple and white machine. How about it for Chris Houle out of Casper, Wyoming?
Chris, you left the line and never looked back. What's it like to get your first Wally here in Brainerd?
And this is fantastic. You know, this is for my brother, my mom that passed away, my dad, everybody in Wyoming that has supported us. So this is wonderful. It's an unbelievable feeling.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Jim Whiteley has the car to beat right here. Ran 5:27 to make his way into this final round against Mark Tolliver, who went 5:32. But like you like to say, we don't race these guys on paper.
Going to make him go out there and earn it. Mark picked up a good level of performance with Tom Conway tuning. That's a car that can run the low 530s. On the other hand, that Jim Whiteley team, I'm not too surprised they weren't playing a little rope-a-dope earlier in the weekend. They knew the field was light. They're going to be able to make it. May have used it for some test sessions and really turn that thing up here during race day because they've been very strong. Won at Houston, won the All-Star race, runner-up at Chicago. Big move in the points here this week. I'd like to close the deal with the win.
Going to be Jim Whiteley by half a car length, 534, 270 miles an hour. Norm Grimes, the entire team, very happy at the starting line, Stack Eye.
How about Jim Whiteley now tied for 9th in the all-time win list and top alcohol dragster? Check out these names he's tied with, Dave. How about Chuck Baird? Remember the Wild Side race car? And D1 star Bill Walsh.
Wow, that's good stuff.
Pro stock motorcycle. Hector Arana Jr. looking for a potential first win. He goes up against L.E. Tonglin.
How great would it be get your first win at your sponsored race for Hector Arana Jr. But first he's got to get around this man, L.E. Tonglin. Almost dead even off the start. Good race.
Oh, the kids are at it. L.E. Tonglin is the winner. 695, 191 miles an hour.
L.A. Tonglin winning for the 4th time this year, a 2nd consecutive Wally in his possession, climbing up in the championship points. How much pressure do you think you're putting on Eddie Craywick, the points leader?
You know, Eddie's a really great racer. I don't think he feels any pressure, but we beat him on a hole shot earlier with this Nitro Fish bike, and hopefully we can win another one. You know, last few races that we won, we'd always come back and flop, so this is the turning point in our season, I guess we could say, and can't thank Kenny Koreski or Nitro Fish enough for sponsoring us and giving us a great bike to ride, and Vance Nines for supplying us engines. You know, this thing's flying.
Good job, son.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, back in 2004, Dave Conley won his very first pro stock race at this racetrack, and he told Erica all about that story at the beginning of the weekend. He says, you want to hear a good omen? This is what I did. This is what we can do today.
Well, right now, Erica Ender's got an uphill battle here because Greg Anderson has definitely had the performance on the racetrack, but this is the final round. This is a different race. We know that Victor Cagnazzi can make the horsepower, but KP Racing, they've been making a lot of horsepower all season long.
It's going to be good. Pre-staged and waiting.
Greg goes in first. Slight advantage there.
Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough?
6:51.4. Gotcha.
6:59.9. That's the win. Erica has to wait until another day. Greg Anderson continues to do well.
And Greg Anderson, just like his teammate Jason Lyon, called this area of Minnesota home. Race wins are always sweet, but anytime you can come back here to the land of 10,000 lakes, your home. How big are those wins?
They're really big. I feel bad that I wasn't racing Greg in the final, but we had a great day, and it was a good day for everybody actually. And I want to say happy birthday to our real boss, who is Judy Black. Everybody thinks it's Ken. It's actually Judy. It's Judy's 39th birthday again today. So happy birthday, Judy. We love you. And thanks to Summit, Be Cool Radiators, Kane, and everybody, and my driver. He did a heck of a job. He's a man. He's tough to beat. That's why he's the champ.
Don't forget about Jason Lyon, who became a pro stock racer after winning Stock Eliminator back here at this racetrack way back in 1992, Gary.
Well, Greg Anderson, there are a lot of things to talk about, but you've been very open in saying you didn't want to be the first to lose in a final to Erica Enders. What kind of pressure did you put on yourself today?
Tremendous, Gary. You know, I just had a storybook weekend all along anyway, just being here with all the family and friends and all the great things that have happened. The presentation of John Hagan's Aero this morning, that was so cool. And I just... so many memories at this place, you know, anywhere, just not here. I just love this place so much, and I love to win here, and she's going to win. You guys just got to be patient. She's doing a great job. She's going to win, and it seems to keep coming down to me, and I don't know how long I can hold her off, but for one more day, we're the champion at Brainerd. Thank you so much. My team is fantastic. These hot rods are absolutely fantastic right now. Jason got a great car. I got a great car. Summit is the best. Ken Black is the best. And Judy Black, it is your birthday today, baby. Happy birthday. This is for you. I love you.
And congratulations for tying Kenny Bernstein, now #4 all-time NHRA win list, number 69.
That is cool. That is too cool. Thank you, Gary. Thank you.
Johnny Gray is coming up to go against Ron Katz.
And talking with Ron's crew chief, Tim Richards, as he was getting the car ready, he says he's going to put a setup in the car similar to the one they ran in the semifinals. I asked him about his past success here and whether that meant anything. Won 6 times with Joe Amato here. But Tim says, no, that doesn't mean anything right now.
Johnny Gray has not got a funny car win to his credit yet. Looking for his first run, or first one. But he did run that 4:15 in the previous round, so that's run of the weekend.
And look at Don Schumacher.
Good race.
Oh, yeah, Johnny Gray's done it. Johnny Gray coming here. He was 0-7 in final rounds combined with pro stock and funny car runs. But Johnny Gray just did exactly what he needed to do if he wants to keep a points fight alive and get into 10th place. Unbelievable, but Johnny Gray has taken that win.
Well, the smile on Rob Wendland's face basically says it all. Taking all the congratulations from all the crew chiefs that helped get you here. Did you think you could even be in this moment right now?
We knew we could be in the moment. I got a lot of great coaches. Ron Tobler and John Collins, my good friends Brian Crotty, Mark Oswald.
One guy standing right there.
Yeah, this guy here. I got to pick on his brain a little bit, but for Service Central, it's awesome. This is great for Don Schumacher and Johnny's first professional win, I believe.
Yes, it is. Congratulations.
Johnny Gray, you have been a winner in so many different types of race cars over the years, but this is the first time in a funny car in NHRA competition. What is this moment feel like?
It's been a long time coming, you know. Ron's been spanking me every time we run into each other. and all we can do is hope we get outrun him today. You know, the guys did a great job. All the DSR guys was over helping Rob, and Rob did a great job of tuning the car. And yeah, there's no words. I'm ecstatic, you know. The Service Central NTB car really ran good today, and I'm ecstatic. I don't know what to say.
You have now climbed within 62 points of Tasca. 4 rounds of racing left at the U.S. Nationals.
Right now on the starting line, we have a tremendous matchup. Tony Schumacher in the Armory car trying to get their first win of the season up against Antron Brown in the Mako Tools car. Both DSR teammates here, but they are so equal on paper as far as elapsed time. Two of the best drivers in the business. This should be a great race because the track conditions are fantastic.
Antron Brown, 3 race wins this season. Schumacher. And he's not going to win this one either. Antron Brown makes it number 4. Tony Schumacher has got to wait now until the U.S. Nationals for his first win of the season, if there.
Well done, Schumacher. After watching your cars do what they just did, seeing a first-time winner, watching Antron do what he did, what does that feeling even like?
Weekend. I mean, all I can say, it's a phenomenal weekend up here with the Brainerd fans at the Lucas race. I mean, it was great weekend. I can't be prouder of my guys and all of the teams. Tony's been in the last 4 finals. That car's going to win. There's no doubt in my mind. Antron and the guys deserve this one. And how about Johnny Gray and that team stepping up?
Your 26th double. I think you're probably going to want to move to Brainerd, Minnesota. Gary Gerald.
With Antron Brown. Antron, here comes the Wally. Charlotte Lucas has it in hand. Antron for the 4th time this year getting one of those commemorative pewter Wallies. You had won here at this track on the bike so many times. Compare what it's like to win that and now step into this dragster and get the win.
It feels awesome to come here and to win this Lucas race. Charlotte Forest did this race really good, and this Mako Tools U.S. Army Freightliner Toyota Dragster was on meeting this weekend, and Brian Karate racing our teammates with all U.S. Army soldiers. Give our salute to them and all of our distributors out here this weekend. This is just a great race. Great race put on by great people, and we can't thank them enough. This was a great race day, and we're looking forward to Indy.
You've just tied Eddie Hill with your 13th Top Fuel win. That's pretty good company right there.
That's awesome. And Brian and Mark, you are the guys. Love you. Good job, Hey, one more.